Good morning, everyone. It is Timika Chambers with Fulfill Your Divine Purpose. And I am here today, Monday, the 24th of February, to restart my Heart to Heart Mondays. As you know, one of the reasons that I started this and discussing many things, emotions and feelings, is because I realized through research that many people were having cardiac events on Mondays. And so you would think, it's easy to think that, okay, it's the weekend, we have time to rest. Why is everything occurring on Mondays? And, I know there are various reasons out there. One of the things I believe is that we're not expressing fully our gifts, our abilities, our talents. And so the question I have for you today is, are you going to take your abilities, gifts, and talents to the graveyard with you? It was in 2017, around about, where I started questioning, my purpose here, what am I here to do? Because I had gone through nursing for over 20 years, and I knew that wasn't quite it. It was a detour that helped me to learn more about the generational cycle of pain and to gather the tools to break it, and also too for my character, but also too I knew it wasn't quite it. The work that I was here to do. And it was around that time where I had heard about Dr. Miles Monroe, the late Dr. Miles Monroe. And I believe Les Brown had talked about it too, where the richest place on earth is the graveyard, that many people go to the grave not fully expressing what they are here to do. You are endowed with gifts, abilities, talents, and intertwined with your experiences. You are here to express the truth, to be a testament to the truth. And the truth is love. And so we have these gifts and abilities and talents to serve one another. I believe they are the means by which we are to make our living. Because I believe that we are here, ever since as a child, that we are not here to be the object of pain, but we are here to have an abundant life, to have a good life. And I knew as a child, with everything I had gone through, that I was not here to suffer. I was not here to be the object of pain. We are here to enjoy it, to prosper in all realms of our lives, areas of our lives, to wealth, financially, mentally, and yet still we're seeing the opposite on earth. We're seeing increase in mental health conditions, increase in anxiety and depression, where we have put often our minds on the wrong things. We have put them on our experiences, and we have taken a lot of our experiences personally and not seeing that pain in itself does not discriminate. It doesn't care who your parents are. It doesn't care, if your father was the president of the United States, the titles. It doesn't care about your abilities. It wants to express itself through you, to continue it, just like love does. Love wants to express itself through you because we were made in love. We were not made in pain. We have cultivated pain here on earth, from individual consciousness to collective consciousness. And then we wonder where all of these diseases, rare conditions, our unique body's way of expressing these mental and emotional things that we have going on inside of us. We are not here to be anxiety. We're not here to be depression. We are not here to be diabetes or congestive heart failure or to be cancer. We are here to experience things and to transcend them, because we have the ability to do so. We have the ability to live our lives in such a way that we are not what we experience. I am not what was done to me, or haven't been done to me, or for me, or said to me. I am a spirit, as if you are, clothed in human form specifically for this journey. And we have experiences. Everyone has their own curriculum that they have. And this is a way that you show that love basically conquers all. It conquers all. We are not to be victims of our lives. That true freedom is our birthright. Freedom of mind, freedom of speech, freedom to express who we are divinely. We are here to do that. And so we often hide who we are because of our experiences. We can overdo on medications, overdo on food, overdo on exercise, overdo on speaking, overdo on working from day in and day out, lacking sleep, not really taking care of our bodies because we're trying to compensate for these emotional things that we have not yet healed. And we're seeing them displayed in real life through violence of any kind, bullying, behavior, kicking, pushing, name calling, slander. We're doing that to compensate for something that we don't often feel good about ourselves because of projected pain, because of what someone did or didn't do or said or didn't say, because of obligations, because of unmet needs. We feel that, we need to just, be loved by people. And if it means me not doing the work that I'm supposed to do, then I'd rather have the love because we don't feel love. And we are here. We are made in love. We are love. We're looking for stuff that we already have inside of us: compassion, hope, forgiveness, mercy, grace, purpose, understanding, truth. All of that resides within us. But yet still we're out there trying to grab what we think we're missing, and we're not missing it. We actually have it in us if we just go within. And so may I suggest that whatever it is that you love, whatever brings joy to your heart, those little things that you consider a hobby, how can that be your sole source of income? How can you turn that into a business? Some are already doing it. Some have been doing it. How can you turn it into a business that you have the freedom, the balance, and the flexibility that you were designed to have? We are to be dominators of the earth, not to be dominated. Definitely not to be dominated by people. And so before we can do that, because our superpowers, we have these gifts and abilities and talents, but our superpowers rely in here, in our mind, and our beliefs about who we are and what this world is, and other people in this world, other life forms. Because whatever you believe, whatever you hold within, is often what you express in your life and how you express your gifts and abilities. You can either express it in a loving way or in a hurtful way. And whatever way you express it is what you are on the inside. It's what you need to really assess what's going on. Now, I started talking about Friday and about what we're seeing in the news, what we're seeing people do. Nothing happens overnight. And it's not a student of life's way of believing that I am fine, nothing's wrong with me, but really going in every day and assessing, what do I need to remove from myself so that I can go on and do the work that I'm here to do, so I can go on fulfilling and in a fulfilling way express who I am. Many of us are holding on to our gifts and talents because people have hurt us. They have projected their pain on us, and we've taken it personally. I understand. But pain is also an opportunity to express our love, to be loved, to be who we are. And that is seeing the heart of people, seeing that many people, when they are in pain, they can't even see often straight. It fogs our minds. And it's so easy to get caught up in pain and want to give out pain. But it's when we take a closer look at the heart of the individual and a look at the bigger picture of life. We are not here to give pain. We are here to reflect love. And so I know, many will say, well, that's an idealist way of life. I believe that is the truth way of life. Because when you look at pain, what is it doing to our world? Increasing teenage pregnancy, increasing homicide, increasing violence in almost every form. But when you show love, you have probably seen it in your own life, how you can change someone's mindset from going down the wrong paths to the right paths, and how much joy that brings. Are you going to go to the graveyard with your gifts and talents? Are you doing things every day to remind yourself of what you're here for? And if you don't know, I believe in the power of asking. That yes, I believe our purpose is a process. That's why we're here as on the earthly journey, to as one experience. Every experience builds on the next one to provide us tools to help us to transcend other life lessons that, we may have passed the test and given love, but here come your bigger tests. You may have passed the test and being kind to someone who kicked you, but now here's your father who you haven't seen in 50 years. So life builds on the next. And that's why it's a journey, because it's a true spiritual evolution, evolving. So, and I thought before that often, when you see people that are, hackers or people that are doing things to steal personal information, that just think about those gifts and talents and what they could be done to help make the world a better place. There's so much intelligence lies within their mind and their abilities to think and to process information quickly and to see ways they can get things done. How much more can that power, that super power, be used for greater good? So not only do we have to say, okay, I need to make sure that this lifetime I do the work that I'm here to do, that I die empty with my gifts and my talents and my abilities, that they have been fully expressed out into this world. I need to make sure I identify those gifts and talents that I have. And I need to make sure that I remove anything that could pose a barrier to them being divinely expressed. And then we always think, how can I help others? Our children, our grandchildren, and other people in the world, humanity. How can I help other people do the same thing? But everything starts with our mindset. Who are you? What are you here to do? And how can I fully express who I am? We are a microcosm of this macrocosm power that created everything. And through our mind, we are the co-creators of our lives. So I'm going to ask you again, are you going to go to the graveyard with your gifts, abilities, and talents? Or are you going to die empty? That there's nothing else left because you have fulfilled your divine purpose. I'll talk to you soon. As always, make this lifetime great. Remember, you do not have to be a statistic. You can take control of your health. And that's what we're going to talk about in 2025. If I can keep just 2025, we're going to talk about taking care of your health and being in the best possible shape, because not only do you want to do the work you're here to do, but you also want to ensure that you're able to enjoy the fruit of your labor. And many people are not doing that. They go on to do the work and someone else is enjoying it. They can't fully enjoy it because of the decisions that they made. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Make this week great. Make this lifetime great. And you got it. You're here for a reason. No mistake. Think about those things that you know how to do that bring you joy, and how can you maximize your potential here on earth. I'll talk to you soon.